The Delhi skirt game is safe. That's what one state lawmaker is now saying about a proposed measure in Columbus that could impact drag shows.
The goal is limit the locations where those shows can happen. WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes now with more on what's in House Bill 245, Todd.
Yeah, a lot to unpack here, Mike and Sheree, for sure. State Representative Bill Seitz of Delhi says the proposal is designed to keep kids from seeing sexualized drag performances. He told me he wouldn't have signed off on the bill if it prevented people from cross-dressing and reading to kids in libraries or putting an end to the Delhi skirt game.
A bill crafted by Republican lawmakers in Columbus that was just filed yesterday is already sparking plenty of dialogue.
To me, it doesn't make much of a difference where it's at or any of that, as long as it's not being directed at kids.
Price Hill native Ben Studd is talking about House Bill 245, a proposal that would restrict where drag shows considered obscene can take place. If the bill makes it through the legislative process, such performances would be limited to establishments for adults out of the view of kids. I asked State Rep Republican Bill Seitz of Delhi who decides what's obscene. He told me it's all defined in current law and that House Bill 245 builds on what's already in Ohio's revised code. Seitz's perspective, which he shared with me by phone late this afternoon, is important because he knows a federal judge recently struck down a similar proposal approved by lawmakers in Tennessee. Seitz said he's received assurances that House Bill 245 would not prohibit events like the Delhi Skirt Game, a community fundraiser featuring players wearing dresses. For his part, Ben Studd knows the measure will ruffle feathers depending on political points of view.
I have family on both sides of the spectrum, liberal, Democrat, and Republican.
He's not opposed to lawmakers debating drag shows so long as they listen to all voices.
If they want to specifically put it at adult establishments, I'm fine with that as long as the community as a whole is fine with that. It's really just a matter of personal preference and what you're comfortable with.
Well, the drag show proposal will now be assigned to a House committee with lawmakers bringing it back up for discussion in September. There will also be hearings involving public testimony. Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
Todd, thanks.